And the returner is brought down. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Send the back in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And this pass is caught, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the first down. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his 2nd. They couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He finds the running back in the flat. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for him. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. And they dial up the blitz, get after him, and come up with a sack.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The back's got it. He finds some space. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his man. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Brings up
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a target, and it's complete. The defense scoops it up.
Well, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Offense on the field to take over. A draw to the back. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking for a man. And it's caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now they run the draw play. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The offense really clicking here.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass complete on a crosser. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Fights through the tackler. Football's loose. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Handoff here from the shotgun. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. It's good. The game winner from a kicker who's cold as ice in these clutch moments.